go. What's up, gang? Hi. What's going on? How you doing? You feel me? You feel me on my way, huh? All right, okay, so this is gonna be a nifty one today. Let me ring these things first before I start talking, because boy, have I had an interesting. It's been like the last week, but it's amped up the last few days. Maybe like real bad last night, and today like it's like an 808. You know, like an 808. You know, boom. You know, just bass, right? Okay, but hold on, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the reason in the title, okay, the last part of the title says romantic homicide, right? Now, I had no idea, or I was not aware of who this, the song, or who the person that the song is by. Like within the last 7 days, I'm just finding out who this person is. What's going on right now. Okay, I don't know why. Well, I know why now, but all of a sudden I started hearing this song, right? Romantic Homicide, right? I started hearing it. I liked it, you know? And then, oh my God, I'm getting chills again. And then I get like, goosebumps all over my body. Something's just like alarming and alerting me. And I'm just like, what? What? I'm thinking it's, when you hear a good song, and you get the goosebumps or whatever, because it resonates with you on a spiritual level, right? It wasn't like that. It was more chilling, more sinister. Okay, and I'm wondering why. Let me continue. So after that, it starts to come across my feed about the same person that I just watched the video for, right? And I think it was like a news broadcast or something about like that, finding a deceased person in a trunk or whatever. Okay, and for the past 2 days, I've been like, it's been on repeat, right? And when I sat down here just a minute ago, it just dawned on me, okay, that the spirit of the person is doing like this to me, trying to get my attention spiritually, right? Waving at me, trying to get me to, look into something. Beloved, why did I pull these cards? I'm kind of shaking talking about it. Why did I pull these cards on the situation, man? And it's exactly what you think it is. It's exactly what you think it is, beloved. Like exactly. Okay. And I feel like this ties to a lot of your situations, okay? Situations that you've made it out of. Okay, rest in peace to the deceased, right? But situations that you've made it out of, okay, that had the same type of storyline. Right? Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do an actual reading on the situation. I don't know yet, but boy, has it been poking the hell out of me. Okay, so I'm sure it's gonna come out here. All right, so just a FYI. Whew. Like some crazy shit going on out here, man. It's just being brought to the light. It's been going on. It's just surface. All right, Spirit, tap me in Scorpio. you know, and it would come out in this read. I mean, Scorpio, right? I'll dress up for y'all later. You know, I'm gonna do the little Halloween costume tonight. You know, I'll do it later. So Luther's playing in the background. Somebody's name could be Luther. Okay, Luther something. Okay. Number 14, we got Aries, number 14, Venus in the reverse, and Taurus in the reverse. I'm already seeing it on the dice. All right, so Leo and Mercury. Okay, honest to God, I'm seeing somebody that is in a power position now, okay, that has went through some type of drastic change in their life, right? So this is like from the pit to the palace. This is like an overnight sensation type thing, right? Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. But how they got that overnight sensation, okay, or not how they. The overnight sensation thing was a shoe in the door, okay? Whatever came after that was to lift them up higher. Okay, so like I said, exactly what you think it is, okay, pertaining to that situation, but take how it resonates for you, okay, if it resonates for you. Taurus in the reverse. It's like somebody else's foundation, somebody else's livelihood, somebody else's life even was uprooted so that it can be attributed to another person, right? So it's like a person absorbing a person, absorbing their gifts, their talents, their life, you know, inspiration, right? You know, pain and hardship brings revelation. You know what I'm saying, right? So that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. And then it's giving with the Leo and the Mercury, it's giving somebody basically being arrogant about it. So say as one, you know, putting it in their music, what they're guilty of, what they've done, right? What's on a man's heart will come out of his mouth. Okay, what is on a man or a woman's heart will come out of their mouth. Okay, but regardless of if they want it to or not, you know, in some subtle way, it's going to come out of their mouth, right? You just have to have the ears to hear it and the eyes to see it. Okay, some things are blatantly obvious that people try to explain, over-explain, or explain away. Okay, so I feel like something going on in your life is blatantly obvious right now. When it comes to a situation, okay, that you're involved in or were, or people try to involve you in, something's blatantly obvious now. Okay, it's like right there for everyone to see. You know, flashing lights. See, flashing lights. Okay, fame. That's significant, man. All right, let's see. Disgust. Now this doesn't come out often at all. You know, it's ripped, it's torn right here, but it look how fresh it is. You know, it don't come out often. Feeling very an intense dislike of something or someone. So somebody can be receiving a lot of backlash, a lot of a turnover when it comes to a fan base. Okay, whether that's at the height of fame or whether it's up and coming, whether it's fame or not. Okay, some people are disgusted with someone or some people. It's like mortified. It's like a feeling of being mortified by something. Appreciate? Yeah. People are mortified and disgusted by somebody who they had appreciation for at one point in time. Somebody they thought was warm, you know, some people they thought were warm, were, you know, inviting, and they may have been all these things, right? But they were a cover. It's a cover to, you know, reel them in, pull them in, okay? And even more so, confirmation, thank you, Spirit, even more so if they're young and unassuming, naive, gullible, come from abused home, a whole number of things, okay? It's a paradise and it's a war zone. Zane in the back. My enemies, my allies. Oh my God, boy, this is chilling. All right, furious rage. Feeling intense anger, actively raging or violent. somebody's, oh my goodness, ugh. It's like a perfect example of like a covert malignant narcissist. I'm getting covert and malignant narcissist. Okay, so it could show up at different times, you know, in different ways, right? One or the other. Really rageful, really out there, or really hidden. Like somebody's like a monster, like under. Oh. Okay, blissful. So there looks to be like a good outcome from this or something like that. Okay, or like something being solved or dealt with. Surprised. Okay, your reading's kind of creepy, Scorpio. I mean, you know, this for the setting, Halloween. Okay, it is Halloween. It's giving me. It's giving me sinister. Like the movie, right? You know, the feeling of like something that is like a true story that really happened. You know what I'm saying? It has a chilling factor behind it. So a movie, a song, whatever artistic creation one can make out of you know, something tragic or even a crime committed. Okay. We definitely need to use one of these mess decks. Let's use this one. All right. Okay, so somebody be Puerto Rican or Puerto Rico could be significant. Okay, again, there it is in the reverse. Okay, Nala, I just saw the name Nala, so Lion King, right? Nala, female. Child abuse. Wasn't the girl underage? Wasn't the girl underage? Okay. Stubborn? Okay, so it's giving me young, stubborn, right? You know, the world at your feet, and you're not very informed about the world, but, you know, teenage, you know, like a teenage energy, okay? Feminine, child abuse. Come on, look. Planning. Look, and now I'm hearing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. This shit is insane, man. I cannot. All right, let's see. All right, so we got doctor. Your sister slept with your ex in the reverse. So there could be somebody who's finding out that they're not the father of a child. Okay, this could be with a sibling of some of yours, some of you. Okay. People are watching your home. Okay, and family tried to unalive you for inheritance. Okay, follower. So there's a follower of yours or somebody who's following you. Okay, it could be under a fake profile. Who's a pack leader. Confirmation. Yeah. Got questionable documentation. Coming out sideways like that is giving me questionable documentation. Something's being looked at, or something has been looked at, or can be seen through. Addiction. Uranus and snake. So somebody is a snake, okay? Somebody is treacherous, sneaky, okay? Somebody could be addicted to some type of hard substance, or somebody has an addiction to a type of energy, okay? It's giving me like bloodlust. It's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. It's like something takes over a person. Spiritual jail or jail, okay? separated. So somebody could be in jail right now. Somebody could be locked up, separated from someone. Got grandmother is watching over you. Okay, when it comes to a secret society. So some of you guys got a grandmother in the spirit that's watching over you. Okay, when it comes to a secret society. All right, and evidence. They're making sure that the evidence is found, that it's led to, or somebody's led to the evidence. Something could have happened on Tuesday. This could be, yeah, last Tuesday. Be significant. Somebody could have went to jail last Tuesday. Okay. Which way is this? Empress in the reverse. This could be a matriarch. 666. Yeah, somebody who's you know, they worship the Baphomet. Okay, black magic in the reverse. Okay, return. So this black magic reversed, and they got locked up again. Matriarch. Jail. Doctor. This person could be sick. New England can be significant. Okay, a flight. Nala again. I told you I saw that. And the sun. Something about a Euro tour. Spiritually dead on the bottom of the deck. And rat. Remember I saw the dead rat yesterday? Remember I saw the dead rat? I'm getting somebody try to cover their trail, cover their tracks. Kind of like something planned, something premeditated, right? Trying to cover up each lie or discrepancy or, you know, anything that could lead to. Yeah, but something about a Euro tour, okay? Whether this is like a vacation or, you know, people backpacking or an actual artist touring, okay? Peacock, yes, this is giving me a popular male, okay? Somebody could be good looking, you know, popular or well known. Next to New England in flight, I'm telling you, and this is in the reverse. This represents a female energy, a young female energy, okay? That the sun has come out upon. You know, something being revealed, something being found. All right, couple more. Didn't I say it's exactly what you think it is? Secret society is trying to hide evidence. Ugh. It's so much symbolism in the video too. Like actually all of them. Oh my God! Every time it's so much. It's just right there, man. It's just right there. 555. You can see that, okay? You got physical illness in the reverse, and trust no one in the reverse. Traitor. Somebody could have been drugged. Somebody could have been drugged by somebody they trusted. All right. There's also a mother of some kids that got unalived by a neighbor. Okay, I don't know. They've been poking me too, so I might be. I don't know. I might be being led to like crime or something like that. I don't know. That's what it feels like. But these crossed over energies are not bothering me, okay? But they're trying to get my attention, and it feels different than usual. So something's being amplified. All right. Let's see. This reading actually might not be for a lot of y'all, okay? You know, But apply how it applies. So we got application and challenges. All right. This is like somebody trying to make something difficult on purpose. It's like feeding a negative energy or a dark, harmful energy so that it like builds up, right? It builds up, it becomes more powerful, it becomes more potent. Okay, that's what it's giving me. Okay, ordeal, surfaces, and treasure was sundering. Too many. Somebody was faced with a choice or a challenge or something like that. Okay. This is like an offer to another realm, or an offer to another. It's like gatekeeping, right? You know, you can't come through this gate unless you do A, B, and C, right? You know, to our liking. Okay, and the A, B, and C just could be something sinister. Reversal. Approach, return, crossing, fruition. This shit is so eerie, man. I'm seeing somebody not realize that they're, you know, in movies when people pass away and they don't realize that they're deceased until, you know, they're told, right? That's what this is giving me. Like somebody going somewhere, right? Not expecting something. And then before you know it, the next thing they know, they're waking up somewhere else, you know, that's in the clouds. They're waking, that's a monolith. Somebody woke up somewhere else, okay, that they're not able to return from. Now this doesn't have to be, you know, distinctively just the situation that, you know, we were talking about, okay? It can be in any number of situations. Escape. Somebody could have tried to escape, but couldn't return, or they could have came back. Apotheosis, the road, ascendancy. You know, making something sound like it's going to get better, right? Or, you know, I've changed my mind, you know what I'm saying? Well, really, I haven't changed it. I've just decided to act like that and, you know, do something different or come up with a different plan. But I'm going to be calm in front of you or act like everything's fine. But it's really not. Let's just get into tarot because I'm itching to get it out here. All right, Spirit. Alicia Carr's playing in the background here. She's talking about being in an environment where, with people she doesn't know, right? She's just there with her friends. She doesn't really want to be there. Nobody there really cares about her. They don't know her. You know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of like being vulnerable. It's kind of like being around a lot of people who are in cahoots and you're the only oddball out there. Or you stick out like a sore thumb, or someone does. Or did. So being in an environment when, and you feel the energy of something weird, right? Like why does it feel like everybody here knows something that I don't know? You know, and I seem to be the subject of whatever this is, right? Not me, I'm just saying as an example. All right, let's see. Recent past, Scorpio. The Star. Okay, could have healed from something recently, the world, close something out, something major. Okay, this could be multiple major closeouts, up to 5 for some of you. Like some things that were tied together. King of Cups and the Lovers. So I'm seeing somebody take advantage of someone who is vulnerable. 8 of Swords. Getting them in a situation to where they feel trapped or they, you know, they can't leave. Okay, even obsession. Feeding somebody a dream, right? That's never going to come true. It's like somebody knew that something was never going to be what it was or what they said it was going to be, It's like somebody's got their eyes closed, right? It's like they're trying to convince themselves or keep their composure. But on the inside, like their stomach's turning. Somebody felt like something was going to heal something for them, okay? Some type of disgust or outrage with somebody's age or something like that. Just like a couple that somebody's underage. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something with time and maturity and Nine of Swords. Somebody not being mature enough to make logical, healthy decisions for themselves. Okay, Nine of Swords. Page of Cups. Somebody who's able to be sweet talked. Okay, you know, by the glitz and the glamour or promises. Ten of Cups. Okay, so if this applies to you when it comes to you, right? Okay, I want to try to differentiate. Uh, there's somebody here in distress. Okay, they can't sleep. They could be with somebody or they could be not with somebody. Okay, but if somebody's with somebody, they're waking up having nightmares in the middle of the night. Okay, they could be, you know, saying your name in dreams or something like that. Like somebody's really being affected by your absence. Okay, by connection with you. Seven of Pentacles. They thought something was going to heal. They were waiting for time to heal something. Okay, I feel like time healed you, but not a situation. Yeah, somebody just thought the work was just going to do itself. Okay, Ace of Cups in the reverse. You cannot have love for certain family members anymore. Five of Wands. Yeah, that started some type of drama, some type of chaos when it comes to your love life. Okay, the Hermit. People looking into you, okay, trying to see what the truth is, or they see what the truth is now. Separating themselves from something or some people. The Empress, yeah, they see you. They see you. Whoever they are. Be an investigator out here, or somebody investigating something. Yeah, but they just kept coming towards you, you know, energetically, knocking the Ace of Cups out of your hand. Knocking potential relationships out of your cup. Waiting for the next one to come and then knocking that over. Waiting for the next one to come and then knocking that over. Some fucking haters. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, but now they're in distress about some type of work that they've been doing and for how long they've been doing it. They're watching you on the internet. Somebody could watch you at work while they're at work, while you're at work. Both things could be true. Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's investigating to look to see if something's working. Some type of chaos is working. If you're down, distraught, if you're sad, Ten of Pentacles. But they see you in the Ten of Pentacles. Three of Cups, celebrating. The Empress. Yeah. Somebody's name could be Selena. Or Gina. Or Gina. Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Okay, you got a lot of people backing you. It's a form of flattery, I guess. You got a lot of people kind of like, copying you, yes, some people, right? But on the other side, I feel like people are taking notes. Taking notes from you. You know, note a page out of your playbook. Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, yeah. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Virgo. Two of Cups. Wow, so I'm seeing somebody being offered something a bigger opportunity. Like somebody could have made it somewhere on their own initially, and then became a part of something scary, I want to say. I just keep getting this bone chilling like feeling. The Seven of Cups. Like something unbelievably shocking. Okay, Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Tower that somebody was trying to hide, bury, get rid of. You know, the proof is in the pudding in this one. Okay, you know, in everyone it is, but the proof is in the pudding. Like something is just right there, man. It's not even funny. You know, being promised all of these things, right? This is someone promising another person, oh, we're going to have this, we're going to do this, and everything's going to be like this. We just need to get past this part first, or we just need to do this or do that. And then, you know, blast off, right? But the devil was hiding behind it. Somebody had ulterior motives, ulterior plans. The moon, good God. Whew. Somebody's a killer. Somebody's a killer. And that's just what it is. I mean, the Eight of Cups. There's an alibi out here. A questionable alibi out here. There could be other hands. The Tower. There could be other hands in this alibi. Corporation, industry, entity. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. I heard ritual sacrifice. So somebody like did something to somebody. The Hermit. So somebody could be disappearing from the public view, or something could be interrupted. Something could be reversed, or we said Euro Tour, didn't we? Yeah. So this could be. I mean, this does not have to, you know, still be there, but something's being like, this is like equivalent of like a concert being canceled, or tour dates being changed or delayed or canceled. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Pending an investigation. Judgment. Three of Wands. So something's being looked into. Okay, further, deeper. Maybe like a quiet before the storm. The King of Swords. Yeah, somebody is really looking into something. The Ace of Swords. The full scope of something. King of Wands. All right. Yeah, I know. I might have to end up doing like a full reading on that situation. I really do. Somebody think last name could be Garcia. Petroli. Might be Italian. So the truth, clarity, okay, breakthrough, communication, Three of Cups. So you could be celebrating something here soon or currently that's been communicated to you, some type of clarity that came through. Okay, you could be celebrating a download, okay, or just some information, or an actual celebration. Page of Cups, her invitation, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to invite you somewhere or invite another person somewhere. It's touching the application and challenges. The Chariot in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that has no motion, no movement. The Star, Ten of Cups, King of Cups, the Lovers, Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Emperor, Strength. It's too many people. Cancer, Pisces, Strength, Leo. So Cancer, Pisces, and Leo. The World. So something's been brought to a screeching halt. So that's why somebody can want to speak to you or something like that. Somebody can want to give you a job, want you to work for them. Oh, for some of you guys, this could be like the government to try to turn over like corruption. Two of Cups, the World. Like you could end up having like a partner if you take this position. You know, I don't think it's a cop or anything. I mean, you got psychic gifts, okay? But I mean, hey, it could be anything. It seems like detective work, though. You know, somebody that likes to do like investigating. The World, I'm telling you. Somebody's a strong investigator. Extremely strong investigator. They can see through the illusion, the hidden things, death. Yeah. So somebody can end up working on homicides cases. You hear the bird? Somebody can end up working on homicide cases if they were to take up the opportunity, okay, with an actual homicide detective. Ace of Cups. You could end up loving it. Okay. Somebody could be blonde. Somebody could be an islander of some sort. Pacific Islander. Three of Swords. Somebody's grieving. Okay, somebody's heartbroken. They're grieving, outpouring. Okay, somebody's trying to uphold or uplift someone. Okay, the Magician. Like this would be the equivalent of somebody falling apart at a funeral or just falling apart, period, you know, in the memory of someone or something, traumatic event. The Lovers and the Knight of Cups. Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Four of Wands. Somebody could be afraid because they didn't tell somebody they're married or that they were married. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Star. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Somebody paying someone to change something or not to reveal something, not to. It's like, you know, if I pay you, you know, make sure that something gets lost. Right, or make sure that something is put at the bottom of everything, or you know, shredded. There's somebody here who could be locked up for like a vehicular homicide or something like that, or murder. A younger, like somebody could be 17, 18, 19. Somebody's in jail. Somebody is distressed. Okay, somebody's regretting something. Somebody could have got some type of fame off of some type of horrific accident or crime committed. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Emperor. Somebody could be a content creator. Whoever this is locked up. Her clout. So this could be a content creator that like turned unaliver killer. I feel like somebody. Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Devil, Ten of Cups. I feel like somebody. Okay, so there's a lot of sacrifice shit going on here. Okay, like all over the world. Okay, it's not as more people do it than people don't. That don't. Okay, more people do it or lean into it than people who do not. Okay, so it's way more prevalent. Like I said, it's just rising to the surface. This shit's been going on. Been going on. Okay. So there's a Queen of Pentacles being looked into, or somebody sees something about a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, a manifester, or their capabilities to manifest. King of Pentacles. This could be somebody who's interested in you, or you're interested in. Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. I don't know, you could have told somebody off and it blocked them or something like that, or somebody could be feeling like you're defensive. King of Wands. The Moon, Justice, the Sun, the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Somebody's trying to elude. Are these two different people or the same person? Taurus, Leo, Knight of Wands reverse, Death reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. Good God. So you seem to have moved on from something, healed from it, okay? You're not in distress about it. It doesn't bother you, okay? You're looking toward, for some of you, love, okay? Or just love in your life, or just loving your life, period, okay? Even if it involves another person or not. And I feel like somebody who took some actions, some pretty questionable actions in the past, it could be two different people, fire sign and earth sign, or one person. Take how it resonates. Now they're looking at you with a new set of eyes, but they're already attached to or guilty for something that they've done, okay? And it involves a death, an actual death. Like this is a secret. This has been a secret that multiple people have held about a single energy, okay? Or an attempted one. Seems like both things may be true for some people, okay? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Oh, Ten of Wands. Somebody was out here lying about their sexual health. Could have been lying on another person about their sexual health to try to deter the attention away from them. So somebody could be getting caught up now. Yeah, they could be getting caught up now or pretty soon, okay, about the lie that they told on you. Big lie. Big. The devil. The Ace of Wands versus the big lie. Humongous. Okay, they said some pretty atrocious shit about you. Your family, Ten of Cups, Two of Swords, who are they don't know if they're coming or going. Capricorn. Could be a couple here who's not even attracted to each other. Can not even be sleeping together in the same bed or even in the same house. Somebody found out about some lies. Yeah, they did. some manipulation that another person did. Somebody could have been manipulated somebody for the stability. Whoever this feminine is, or masculine, take out resonate. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, so they could be, that was their desire. King of Cups. Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. And the only way that they can attribute that was to block you, apparently. Six of Wands, King of Swords. Somebody could be congratulating you, okay? Or somebody's proud of you. This is somebody that you've never met before. It could be somebody who's been, like I said, investigating whatever you've been going through, right? Or it's been going on in your world or around you. Somebody has like a respect, a reverence for you, whoever this King of Swords is. Do I need to say confirmation? Three of Pentacles. They want you to work for them. Whoever I'm talking to, this man here or woman is gonna ask you about working for them. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna be shocked. Yeah. Working for the good guys though. The good guys. You know, the good guys, morals, values, you know, uprightness, you know, okay, cleaning some shit up. That's what it's giving me. Six of Swords. Yeah, moving something forward. So you might be a part of the cleanup crew and law enforcement for some of you. Or law, period. Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Something about new ways of doing something, new exciting ways of doing something, innovative. Yeah, people are, you know, they're gonna fight against it, but who gives a shit, right? That's evil's job. Evil's job is to do that, so, you know, who cares? Two of Pentacles, the Tower, 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. Something has been, this is like a wealth transfer or something being turned over, or the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. That's what this is giving me. The Moon, Justice, the Fool. Okay, so something's yours. It's yours, whether you got a possession of it or not yet, like in your physical hands. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Something's yours and it's protected. Yeah, somebody's been trying to stop you from receiving it. Five of Cups, but they know they can't. Okay. Ten of Wands. You know, them trying to block it is causing them more burdens. All it's doing is allowing the water to rise to the surface and then to spill over. Four of Cups in the reverse. That's it. King of Cups. Oh my God, Spirit, I do not want to hear that song in my head no more, please. I hear you, homegirl. I hear you. I got you. I hear you. Okay. That song will not stop playing, I swear. Now I'm getting hot. All right, let's do the future. I got two more clients today, or to readings to get back today. So if you're the last two who haven't received your reading yet, you'll get it today. All right, let's see. Let's see, near future. Good God, come on now, it's hot. All right. Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. Somebody is in their feelings hard. Terrified. Might be having like emotional breakdowns. Yeah, I feel like God is trembling this person's waters. I feel like God is trembling these person's waters. Okay, their emotions. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's ancestors, somebody's lineage is on their ass. No, like got them like by the throat. I'm telling you, Five of Pentacles. Got them by the throat. Release. They got them by the throat until they release something. Till they let go of something. Yeah, till they fists, you know, unballs. Okay, they're gripping something, they're holding on to something, but they're about to let it go because I'm telling you, your spirit team is choking this person, holding them up against the wall with their feet off of the ground. So they can't move until they do what they're told to do. Six of Swords. Eight of Wands, the World. Okay, the Fool. So something's coming in for you. Okay, something's going to allow you to start new. If you want to start new, right, fresh, somewhere else, move, upgrade, whatever. The Ace of Cups. Yeah. You're going to be in love with this new timeline, this new future. Surprised even. Okay, but happy, blissful, excited. Chariot. You can go on road trips, or you can end up taking like there's that sabbatical word again. Okay, it might be Native American or Native American heritage, or some type of tribal heritage. Oh. Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers in reverse. Four of Cups. Somebody's like waiting. It's like somebody's waiting for a connection to like be re-solidified, or somebody's trying to plant seeds for a Lovers in the reverse to turn upright. They're thinking that their love or your love for them will overcome something. Okay, but it's a no. Somebody is not wrapped too tight. Somebody got MURDER on their mind. They do. A water sign. Or air sign. Two of Cups. Came out sideways. Lovers up in reverse and Two of Cups sideways. Like a bad romance. Is that Lady Gaga? Bad romance. Knight of Pentacles, okay. Eight of Cups. So somebody could have been taking their time to do something, hoping that time was gonna, like, you know, fix things or something like that. I think I said that earlier. Like somebody wants to be on top of you, like dominate you. It's like somebody wants to put all their weight on you and just like, so you can't get, like somebody's warped. I don't know what the... King of Cups. It's like they want to force you to be in something with them. You know, almost pull your hair. You know, tell you to shut up and just deal with it. And you're going to have my baby. And be happy. It reminds me of that movie, Sylvie's Love. If y'all seen that. The way her husband treated her. Like a doorstop. The Moon and the Page of Wands. So somebody thought that they were gonna like some type of secret beginning, or oh my God, this gives like mystical, subliminal messages. Putting something right in front of somebody's face, but them not knowing, what they're really looking at. Four of Swords, Page of Cups, King of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Swords. This is something being found. This can be like a body being found. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This is somebody being found. Something being pried open. Something being pried open and someone being found. Which is who this is. So, finding a body. Page of Swords, Four of Swords is an investigation, okay, about finding a body. Who someone was, or where they were going, what they were doing, who they were with. Their last movements, moments, okay, traces of them, say like camera footage or receipts from a shopping center. This is trailing somebody's last movements. Their final hours, or Queen of Cups. Could be a mother figure. Here is significant. Five of Wands, the Emperor, Judgment, King. Hush money. A family could have been threatened. Judgment. King of Wands, Queen of Swords. There's other people involved here that are all in distress because they're all a part of something. All of them. These could be pretty prominent people, okay, or people in prominent, positions. Record executives, judges, police officers, warden, correctional officer, real estate agent. Two of Swords. The Hermit. So people trying to find out what happened. Okay, like I said, who's who, what, who was where, what time. Okay, alibis. There's a mother figure blowing the trumpet about something. Okay, speaking on something, getting the word out about something. Five of Wands. Could be something about domestic violence, or Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups. Being tempted in so it's something about being romantically manipulated, right? Older men or women painting illusions for younger boys or girls. You know what I'm saying? It's giving R. Kelly vibes. It really is. It's giving Pied Piper. It's giving Pied Piper. I don't like it. If you really trace back, what that really means, okay, you know what I'm talking about, right? Pan, the flute playing, he would draw children in. It's a spirit. It's an entity that draws in innocence. That draws in innocence. One more. Okay. Somebody's whereabouts are being, somebody's telling where somebody is. Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody's whereabouts are being given away. So somebody can be hiding. The world. Somebody could be being located by the internet. These could be people working together to locate someone. When you piss the internet off, right? Or offend the internet in some type of way, especially if it was something like harmful to another person, okay? Especially a child. Okay, people are on the internet are going to be pissed off and angry, and they're going to do their investigations. Okay, I ain't never seen nothing, things figured out or come to a conclusion by people on the internet doing the investigation work. Right? Of course, you got people out there that is just throw stories and do all types of extra things, but you got the people out here who really give a damn about missing children, abused people coming from abused families, right? People being unalived for, you know what I'm saying? People, there are people who care. But I'm heating up again. The Five of Swords, public outrage, effective change. Okay. The Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So something about what a group of people did in the past. So this could be like three people did something. This could be the workers of someone that helped or tried to cover something up for a person. Okay? These people's jobs could be connected to whoever this person is. So their jobs are contingent on something. So somebody did something, and these people are responsible for what? Helping them to cover it up, helping them to, bury it, helping them to come up with an alibi or, a timeline that fits them. Ooh. The Magician, yeah, people doing magic on me right now. People doing magic on me right now. Don't want me to talk about that. That's all right, because I'm keep talking about it. Woo. I can take the heat. I sit in the sauna every day. I can take the heat. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're scared. Seven of Swords. They want to keep it a secret. Five of Pentacles. The Temperance. They watching my channel, right? Damn, now, whoever they are. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody wishes that a person, the Knight of Wands, about looking into. So this could be you, okay? If you have a platform, especially if you use your throat chakra a lot, right? There's people who wish you would shut up, right? Or wish that I would shut up. That are trying to manifest against whatever you're speaking, okay? They wish that you would lose interest in it. They wish that you would have no desire for it. Or me. Because something's being cleared up. Like the more you speak, or that a person speaks, the Empress, yes. Yeah, you're being seen as, you know a lot of things. They don't know how you know them, but they know that they've come true, or they've come out as being true. So you have credibility. Spirit said all of the credibility. Yes. Okay. Four of Swords. Yeah, you've died and transformed plenty of times, okay, to turn into this Empress or Emperor energy. So, how people be mad because you don't look like what you've been through, right? I'm getting like amazement because you don't look like what you've been through. Because you don't look like you've been through something, or, the things that you talk about, right? It's just like a level of shock here. And I feel like it's by these investigators. Which is why they could want you to work for them, for some of you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ten of Swords, because you're solving something, or you're helping to solve different cases, investigations that are going. You have no idea. Nine of Pentacles, what you have done single-handedly. Okay? Because you're passionate about it. Queen of Wands. So something is coming back on somebody who unalived a person. Like literally unalived someone. Two of Wands and they have no place to go. They have no way out. Six of Pentacles, okay? This could be like lawyers, paying lawyers, attorneys, and things like that. Okay? Trying to look good, trying to present themselves a certain way. Okay? And hide what's really behind all them big ass clothes that they're wearing, that they obviously, are too big for or too small for. That's because they're hiding things under there. You see the eye wink. You see the wink. Look at the finger. Wasn't there tattoos on somebody's finger? Tattoos on somebody's finger. It's some type of tattoo. I did not. Shh. The shh. Look. Oh my God, that's crazy. Page of Swords, the Fool. Death. The Star, King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Strength, the High Priestess. Somebody unalive someone in order to transition into a King of Pentacles. Fame, star power. Okay. And it was supposed to be unspoken, right? It's supposed to be hidden, the High Priestess. People knowing about it but never speaking about it. All right, let's wrap it up. I just heard R-A-P-I-N-G. Or R-A-P-E-D. All right, let's see. What's this over here? Because it's Eight of Pentacles. This reveal, this escape. What is that? Knight of Wands. Taking action to cover up. Or to uncover. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Sun. Five of Swords, Death. Somebody could have been like wrangled to the floor or jumped or something like that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Something could be moved. Oh my God, that's a body being moved. Judgment, Eight of Cups, King of Wands, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. That's a body being moved. Yeah, this is a body being moved from one place to another. Page of Wands. Like, oh, I got a good idea what we can do, right? Let's do this, right? Going through ideas of what could work, right? And shooting down those ideas because, they're not good ideas or something like that. Okay. And somebody has a spark of inspiration of how to escape something, to keep something from being revealed. Escape and reveal. Three of Swords. A betrayal. For money. Sacrifice what you love, who you love, for money. A transition from one person to another. Okay, you go from one person being one person before you unalive someone, and then after you unalive that person, you were never that person again. A switch. For popularity, for money, for fame. What else? The World and the Four of Wands. True Colors is playing in the background. The Weeknd. Yeah, I feel like somebody's true colors were revealed. Or they're being revealed, or they're about to. On the worldwide emperor, the moon. To somebody who is in a seat of power. The High Priestess. Be multiple people in seats of power. Okay, there could be a father-son duo here. The Eight of Wands. So if you're this High Priestess, you could be getting information about these two people unless they're one person, okay? Emperor, King of Wands, Leo, Aries. Four, so the Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Somebody who is well established is being questioned. Somebody who could have, built their way up, okay? Established themselves in some type of way. Somebody's acting like somebody's detached from something, or they may seem detached from something. Somebody could even be like, like I said in the beginning, right? Taking a sabbatical or not being seen in public, okay? Or canceling, what would we say, a tour? Or trip or something, right? Something regularly scheduled interrupted because of some type of truth. Or something rising to the surface. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could be banned from leaving the country or flying or trapped, something like that. Yeah, the Fool reverse. Somebody's banned from like traveling, moving around, something like that. The Sun, Five of Swords, Death, Ace of Wands. Yeah, why the investigation's going on? Two of Wands. There's time missing. There's a time gap. Full reverse, Two of Wands. There's a time gap missing. There's time unaccounted for. There's no footage. There's no photo. There's no digital footprint for a certain period of time. The Ace of Wands. Something to be significant about DNA evidence. Okay, a male's male DNA. Let's just say that. Okay, Three of Wands in reverse. The Devil, the Hangman. Male DNA being found. Okay, in someone's system or on the Artist. The Hierophant, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Star, the Hangman. So somebody made a choice or had a good idea. Somebody's dark skinned, real dark skinned. Somebody made a choice or had an idea. So one person's dark skinned, another person is light skinned, okay? Came up with the idea, okay, to create. Somebody's an artist, a musician, a creative of some type, some kind. I'm getting somebody lacking inspiration, and they do something in order to receive inspiration. And they get caught for it. Yes, undercover police right here. Undercover police right there. All right, well, let's get advice for y'all. Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, something is horrific. Something is just horrific to look at. Five of Swords. The Reader. So somebody is trying to sneak up on a reader so that they don't see it coming. Isn't that ironic? It's trying to sneak up on a reader as if they're not going to see it coming. Okay, the Sun. The Sun. Ace of Cups. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you love to do. Okay? And don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about the haters, the ones who are disgusted and furious and rageful. Nobody cares. Okay? The Hangman. You could be hung up on something or someone for some of you. Okay, or maybe something that you do. Like hung up in a good way. Like you in love with it. Judgment, yeah. You do it again if you had to do it over every time. Seven of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. It could be a Queen of Wands that's in like spiritual jail or something like that. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. Alright, Spirit said that's it. Three of Cups. Three of Swords. So keep blowing the trumpet. Keep blowing the trumpet, okay? You could be celebrating something soon. Some type of reuniting, okay, or reconciling with someone or some people. These could even be new people that you're meeting. Confirmation, yeah. New friends, new, relationships. Good ones. Healthy ones. Other magicians, other manifestors, other people that are concurrent to the path that you're on. Magician. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Beloved, I gotta go. All right, I'll holler at y'all later. I guess I'll be dressed up later on today. I guess so. I guess. I'm not digging the hat. The hat doesn't fit like I need it to fit, so I'll dress up a little bit for y'all, okay? But I'll be back. If you want to join the channel, personal info is below the video, all right? Spiritual hygiene, stay up on that, okay? Cleanse your energy, keep it cleansed, all right? Pay attention to those subtle nudges, okay? And that's it. Love y'all. I'll let y'all later. All right, peace.